What's good? Welcome back to my channel, Chrissy Talks. Y'all call me Chrissy. Pretty boys. Let's talk about it. So for those of you guys who do not know, because I sure as hell didn't before I started this video, Prettyboyfredo is a YouTuber who started back in 2009. He was formerly known for his 2K videos, but expanded to, you know, fake pranks, vlogs, challenges, and so forth. Now, Fredo has been with his ex-fiancé Jasmine back in 2013. They had a daughter named Ava in 2017. He proposed in October 2018 and they became engaged, but they unfortunately broke up back in mid-2019 last year. So when they broke up a year ago, Fredo and Jasmine posted a story to Fredo's page titled, "Jasmine's side of the breakup, exposing the truth about our relationship." And in this video they explain why they broke up.
You made me feel like a bat because I didn't want to be with you?
Yes!
What the f?
It doesn't even make sense to me at all of a sudden you don't want to be with me.
I no longer wanted you. I no longer wanted to be with you.
Basically, they broke up because he was so far up YouTube's ass and she was really concerned about their daughter Ava.
I feel like our problem started right after we got engaged. Things just weren't working right. I was just really focused on Ava and I didn't really care to do anything but take care of Ava. Didn't have help. Like, I was 24/7 with that little girl. Ava. I kind of lost myself in being just a mom, and I didn't really care about working. I didn't care about Fredo that much. It sounds bad, but I didn't care about, like,
that's the reality of the situation.
I didn't care about anything but Ava.
I felt like she lost sight of herself. I felt like she lost sight of our relationship. I felt like she lost sight of what we were building. At the time we were doing the 2x family, we were going strong. Things were going great, taking vacation, great things happening. And all of a sudden, you know, Jasmine wanted to stop. And for me, I'm the type of person, I can't stop. I don't care how much success I've seen or what I see in my life, I just can't stop.
Priority was Ava and your priority was only YouTube. Yeah. And that's where the conflict was, because I wanted you to spend time with us off camera and you were more like, well, we need to do this and need to do that because we needed to make a video. I wanted
more genuine.
I wanted it to be genuine. Even before, I would be like, I don't know if you're really buying me flowers for a video or are you buying me flowers because you want to.
When you're in a YouTube couple relationship, it can get so confusing because you do start doing stuff just for the camera without even knowing. It's not even that you know that you're doing it for the camera, it just happens. I understood all that, but at the same time, it was like, I felt like we could not stop.
I just need to say this, okay? People cannot blame social media for their relationships failing. You cannot sit here on camera and be like,
YouTube really takes a toll on our relationship. It was too invested in the camera. I couldn't tell it was real or fake.
Shut the fuck up. You could put the camera down. You don't have to vlog your dates. You don't have to vlog your anniversaries. You don't have to vlog your vacations. You don't have to vlog 24/7. You don't have to do pranks all the time and challenges. You do not have to get so consumed with YouTube. I feel like the ones who say that be greedy as hell and just be wanting them YouTube checks. They be so invested with the money and the clout and so forth. Like, we've seen it too many times, especially with YouTube couples. I mean, yes, it's possible for YouTube to have a toll because, you know, you have pressure from your audience, your bills, but it's like at the same time, you need to set boundaries for yourself regardless. It's your responsibility to take care of yourself and your relationship off camera. And you don't need to apply that pressure onto you, your spouse, your relationship, or your family. Like, I be seeing these family channels and I be feeling hella bad for the child because I know the baby's like, what the fuck are you doing? Get this camera away from my goddamn face. You can only be on social media and still have a successful and healthy relationship. But when you have people like Prettyboyfredo who, like, from the little bit I've seen, I'm not surprised that he allowed YouTube to take a toll on their relationship to the point where I felt like she feels like he cares more about the camera than her. She feels like, are you really giving me flowers or are you doing this for a YouTube video? For her side, it was just like, I'm consumed with my daughter. And I see people in the comments like, you know, maybe she had postpartum depression or she was dealing with things after birth. All I know is that she was sent to therapy.
I feel like if we're in a relationship and I'm going through something, then you should still be there for me.
And I was. You went to therapy, did you not? Did I not suggest you to go to therapy?
Were you not in therapy?
And you were working on yourself and I was still doing videos.
I could say based off of the YouTube and based off of Jasmine being so consumed with Ava, I feel like, personally, I feel like that's something that could have probably been worked over, but of course they want to be a YouTube couple at this point without some form of cheating allegations.
Girls get brought into it.
Exactly.
Because every time I was in therapy, all I was talking about is how you're disrespecting me with all these girls.
So last year around the same time that they broke up, Jasmine actually came out with a series of tweets that kind of allegedly showed that Prettyboyfredo was cheating on her. So she posted different tweets talking about how she needed time for herself, telling us that, you know, if a man cheats on you, you need to leave him alone. A hoe is gonna be a hoe. Now, in addition to Jasmine posting these tweets, Fredo's sister actually went on live and posted a series of stories on her Instagram that also pointed that he was cheating. Now, she was saying, listen, bitch, I'm your sis, okay? Family is family, right is right, wrong is wrong. You need to have someone to call you out.
This is how I feel. What's wrong is wrong and what's right is right. It does not matter who you are, related, blood, husband, it does not matter. If you do something wrong to someone, you deserve to get whatever you get in return. You do not treat people like shit. You do not call people names. You do not disrespect people. It does not matter who you are. I will put your ass on motherfucking blast. Okay? It does not matter. And if you think for 1 second that I put that bitch on blast and I didn't call my brother, then you got another motherfucking thing coming. Because that is how I feel. What's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. If your family can't keep it real with you, who the fuck is gonna keep it real with you?
And I applaud this. I applaud this because people will have friends and think you got to be on my side 24/7. Listen, sis, if I'm your friend, I'm gonna tell you when you right and when you wrong. Now, I might defend you in public, but I'm not gonna defend you in a way that makes it seem like you're right. I'm gonna defend you, like, leave my bitch alone, but then go to the side like, bitch, you was wrong, okay? Like, now, I wasn't like Ken's twin brother who was like, nah, bitch, he cheating. Like, nah, he was just snitch, okay? Snitches get stitches, boo. Now, did she have to go on social media to address this and basically say that he was cheating? No, I don't think so, because you're airing out his business and, you know, him having a certain type of public stance. You know, but I don't think she was completely wrong because, you know, at the end of the day, what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. You know what I'm saying? It kind of weighs heavier based off of your position. Like, you got these fans, you got this audience that looks to your relationship, and it's like, whole time you're being a sleazy ass dog and you're being disrespectful, because we gonna get to him. He's real disrespectful, and it'd be the pretty boys, okay? So after his sister and Jasmine spoke out, Fredo went on live and he basically said a whole bunch of nothing.
There needs to be some explaining, but I'm not gonna do that on live. I'm not gonna do that on social media because this is not the place to do it. You know what I'm saying? People take words, they turn into a whole bunch of other shit, and it's just not necessary. For me, I understand that everything that I do doesn't just affect me. It affects my daughter. Our relationship is between me and Jasmine. It's not between me, Jasmine, it's between me and Jasmine. So it's extremely fucked up. It's extremely insensitive. I don't care who's wrong, who's right. I don't give a fuck. For me, I don't talk about other niggas. I don't beef because I don't have time. I'm too successful. Just watching someone else's life, like me personally, I can't do it. I don't even watch YouTube because I can't get into another motherfucker's life so deep. I can't do it. I personally don't. I can't. I'm not the type of person. I'm not finna post about it. I'm not posting on Instagram about me and Jasmine. I'm not tweeting on Instagram or tweeting on Instagram. I'm not tweeting on Twitter about me and Jasmine. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that shit. I ain't gonna ever do it. And the only reason why I'm doing this live stream is because, like I said earlier, I think it's extremely fucked up that somebody went out of their way to expose something that maybe me and Jasmine weren't ready to expose.
It was basically saying that I don't want to talk about this, I don't have to talk about this, and it's our business. Again, I do not understand. And he said it in this video, like, yes, I know we're a public figure. Yes, I know as my fans or audience, whatever supporters, you guys deserve to have some type of truth. But at the same time, he's like, nah, bitch, like, I ain't finna talk about this. I don't understand this. Do not put your relationship in the public eye if you're not gonna talk about it. You know what I'm saying? In our reality, do they owe people anything? No. But based on the position that you put yourself in, I mean, yeah, you do kinda. So 2 months ago was the latest scandal between Fredo and Jasmine. It went crazy. This is the one thing I actually remember from Fredo, but this guy went berserk. Now this concerns his daughter Ava. Basically what had happened was Jasmine and Fredo had an agreement for them to see Ava every 2 weeks.
Fredo moved to New York, okay? I didn't say anything, whatever. You moved to New York, okay. I'm gonna still have Ava. Our initial plan was 2 weeks there, 2 weeks here, 2 weeks there, 2 weeks here. You'll see Ava every 2 weeks. That worked for the first time that he leaves, but then the second time around that he's gone for a month. I'm upset for Ava because that's my #1 priority.
However, Fredo was gone for longer than 2 weeks. He was gone for, I believe, 3 weeks, close to a month. He actually went on a trip to Mexico. Whenever he came back, he wanted to see his daughter right then and there.
So the day that he's actually flying in, he's not getting in until late. Ava's in bed by 8 o'clock. She's in bed by 8. She's knocked out by 8:30. Like, she goes to bed at a certain time. If your flight isn't getting in till 9, my thinking is get her the next morning. He doesn't even get by his house. I think it was like 11:30 at night. We all make choices and we have to deal with those. It's very hard to communicate with someone that wants what they want, when they want, how they want it, and doesn't take no for an answer.
Now when
That you do.
now he went on live, right, and was just going crazy.
So she upset about me being in Cabo doing with her for over a year. When it comes to my fucking daughter, I'm not playing. But you got 2 more fucking minutes, I swear to God. She has 2 more minutes. At 12:12, I'm leaking her fucking number. Y'all call her all fucking night because you didn't want to answer my phone. You could have easily called. You could have easily picked up the phone. I called this girl, I swear to God, on everything I love. I call her over 50 fucking times. No answer. She literally declining my call. You're declining the call from your baby daddy wanting to see her daughter? What? And I don't give a fuck. I really don't care, bro. I honestly don't care because I would not have gotten on this live if this bitch literally just would have answered. I'm pinning her fucking number. Y'all do whatever the fuck y'all want to do with it. Jasmine, you didn't listen to me. All I said I wanted to do is see my fucking daughter. You did not allow me to see my daughter, so I'm leaking your fucking number. You don't want to answer them. You don't want to answer my call. Yes, I'm being petty. Yes, I have every right to be mad. I don't want to do nothing but be with my daughter every fucking minute, every second. That's it. I made that clear to Jasmine when I got here. And when I got here, I'm not seeing my daughter. That's a problem. Because now she just using my child as a pawn to do what she wants. Because she know otherwise she can't use that pussy no more.
I don't know what happened on live. I don't know what was said. I couldn't even check my phone because you guys wouldn't stop calling me and texting me, so my phone actually crashed.
Here's the thing when it comes to scandals, arguments, allegations, whatever the fuck, situations in general. There are 2 sides to it, and most of the time when someone is telling their side of the story, they're not telling you what they did in that story. So he's on live and he's making it seem like she ain't letting me see my child. She's using my child as a pawn. When in reality, you were not seeing your child when you were supposed to. You were gone for an extra week or 2, and then your flight delayed, and you wanted to see your child, and she was in bed sleep, and you was mad that Jasmine wasn't picking up, and you couldn't see your child when you wanted to. It was never to say that Jasmine was not allowing this man to see his kid, but he was mad because things wasn't getting done on his time. Now, he was on live calling her all types of bitch. And listen, I could not imagine being pregnant for 9 months, carrying your big-headed ass child in my stomach, pushing him out of my vagina, for you to be on Instagram calling me all types of bitch. Like, ooh. And on top of that, he goes, well, okay, you're not answering my calls. I'm gonna leak your number to thousands of people who are on this live, hundreds of thousands of people who are gonna see this live. They finna blow up your phone and you gonna pick up to them. You gonna answer to them. Now, of course, this was just incredibly stupid on this part. Putting your mother of your child, not even just that, but someone who you loved, you was in a relationship with, you're putting their number on blast and you're putting their security in jeopardy. And to think they've been together for around 6 years at this point, you would think that there's some type of respect, you know? There's gonna be love there, but at least that respect factor for someone that you love. Not just the fact that she's the mother of your child, but this is someone that you had a bond with. So I don't understand why people are so quick to just do this petty, shady, disrespectful ass shit to someone who they had a relationship with. And this is outside of just being my man or my girl. This is like being best friends for years. Something happened and I'm over here on Facebook exposing the fact that you be wearing dirty drawers. It's just like, what? So this whole situation surrounding Ava and him being on live leaking her number, that was the last major thing at least that has occurred between Fredo and Jasmine. Now Fredo just posted a video last night titled, "We're getting back together, Jasmine accepts my apology." Now what he's referring to when he says apology is apologizing for him leaking.
Oh, months later I get a sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't think. Honestly, I was not thinking.
So can we pinky promise on camera you're not gonna leak my number ever again?
Oh, no,
actually,
man.
I think he had a bit more to apologize, but apparently they're not getting back together, contrary to what the title says. You know, clickbait does say that their relationship has gotten better off camera, at least their co-parenting relationship.
Super happy that a lot of the things that we've done for this relationship has been offline. So it has now been a much healthier relationship.
For real, it really has.
And to be honest and to be realistic, YouTube does take a huge drain, and just social media in general, it's just a huge drain on any relationship that you see. As long as she's happy, I'm happy.
She accepted his apology. She says, you know, I hate Prettyboyfredo, but Alfredo, he alright though, you know, he alright. So no, they're not officially back together, not fiancés. They are just simply co-parenting. However, they have built a much more healthy relationship off camera. But overall, you know, I'm a little late to the game, but Prettyboyfredo seems like a very interesting person. It's just crazy to see what YouTube can really do to you. But at least for the sake of their daughter Ava, they have some type of casual, decent relationship. This video did take place at Ava's birthday party, by the way. We see a lot of YouTube couples fail, and we see a lot of the cheating going on, but when it comes down to it, in real life, they are a family, and it does affect a lot. So kudos to them for getting themselves together. But that is it in my video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Comment down what you guys think below. There were a lot of people who were commenting, oh, I hope Jasmine doesn't go back to Fredo and so forth. So do you guys think that they're gonna get back together? Do you guys think that this is all for show and this is just for YouTube? Do you guys think that this is genuine? Comment down what you guys think below. Follow me on Instagram at Snapchat, 2 S's 2 I's. I love and appreciate you guys, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye guys.